So who didn't see it coming? We all felt it. We were waiting on the action. I'm a little hesitant to say that it's going to happen because, again, with the motion to dismiss, it'll probably just be dismissed and have to be sent. There's going to be, this isn't going to be a thing because people with money, it's weird how easy they can just, I don't want to say manipulate the system, but just work it, because some people can just work everything, those people that just make their lives easier because they just work it. It's not so much about working or work hard. They just work it, whatever the crap it is. With everything going on, I'm not going to say these pipe bombs are fake because somebody really wanted to hurt somebody, but it's like no post. I haven't seen a picture, and CNN opened it. Like, you open it and take pictures. You're scared of that shit, aren't you? Like, that was a threat. Evacuate the building as soon as we're done snapping this. Or the intern is. It's just confusing to see why everything is going on. Like, what's truly to be gained? There's nothing. There's nothing truly to be gained over trying to manipulate. I just want you to know, I live in Indiana, and I see all Democratic, Illinois Democratic people. Like, it's not even people here. It's people in Chicago. Like, this is obvious. Everyone should get in on this lawsuit because Google has all your shit. Every child that has a phone that might do something inappropriate, it is saved. It is there forever. Like, that's the reason you shouldn't give your children phones. Like, I understand the convenience because, yes, I do have a better phone, or one that I can use front facing screen, like, not busted up. I'm really hard on stuff. I'm really hard on the technology because it's all weak. It's all meant to break. It's all meant to, we're going to sell you this at a price, but we need to make money. So the screen will be crap. And, you'll be talking on the phone and unplug some headphones and you'll never have fucking speakerphone again. Ever. There is so many people working this on both sides. I came in this looking one way, and that was very pessimistic, very on both sides. Like, you've been lied to. And that's the reason I posted the other day, I'm with Eddie, is because it's not so much that Eddie, and I feel like this is my interpretation of what he's doing, it's not so much Eddie Bravo is agreeing with all this stuff. He's just looking into it. He's just going, do you know what the flat earth shit is? Do you know there's supposed to be a firmament and water above and water below? At the fucking North Pole or the South Pole at the center, there's a fucking hole of holies. And if your ass jumps into it, you go to the nether regions with the fucking aliens? Like, there is people saying this shit. I just want you to know there's lots of people believing this shit. There's videos, like, there is lots of evidence that might be like, what is this? Who could this be, and why would this be? But that's not what we're seeing. We're just seeing disarray. We're just seeing confusion on both sides. And now everybody's going, this is a Trump supporter. They're looking for the dude that did this shit to hopefully he has something. And if not, replace that guy and make some shit. This might take months before they find this guy for not one bomb. I'm going to start writing bomb. Look, I could put bomb on an ID. Does that make it a fucking bomb? No. I realize it has a slight appearance, but if you look at it, that's not what people are trying. Like, having deployed and having seen IEDs at a point and seeing mortars and seeing, you want a hard, like, to hurt someone, you want a hard case projectile. So whenever it blows up, there's fucking shrapnel that runs through people like butter, like a knife, like, gone. And it, it's like, oh, that's what happens. Like, so many people are underestimating what's actually fucking going down in this country, in my opinion. in my opinion. I don't think anybody's trying to incite violence, but whenever you hear Hillary Clinton less than 2 weeks ago say no one's going to be civil with someone that stole the election, it's like, what? Everyone is at a point that, in my opinion, having talked to people, having been going through this country and randomly talking to people, because I'm very social, and I'm not so much trying to communicate information to people online as I am get a census from the country, and the country says, get the fuck on. Like, this is what happened. You're trying to say California, and that's the reason why everybody's like, why are these immigrants coming up here? Need about 14,000 more people in a couple more states to fucking make it change. Make those blue states stay blue. And that's my opinion. And it's not wrong of those people, because their country gets support from us. The people don't get support from us. You're coming to a place that you have somewhere that is called we the people. It's not a governed thing. There's some shit that can make this country stop. And that's what people want to happen. They want us to forego what we have so the other people can come in with a little incentive and make ours better. It's not going to happen. We're not going to fail. We're not going to sway. We're not. I've talked to too many people, and there's a lot of consensus of be good people. But you can't abort a bunch of fucking babies and act like you're moral. Okay? That's what we're all saying. That's what everyone is concerned about, is there's this moral high ground of, look what these people are doing while you're tweezing out fucking babies and selling the parts because it's got stem cells in it. It's human embryos. Don't act like you're not fucking using it. Excuse the language, but I am done. I am done. Like, this is the most arbitrary argument I've ever heard. And I have made some extremely arbitrary arguments. I have never seen people just next thing. What happened to Mueller? There's a fucking caravan coming. There's been bombs everywhere. Like, what else big has happened? Somebody had to pay Donald Trump's fucking lawyer fees. It's not very stormy outside anymore. Like, God. People, can we really get our act together? Can we make a country that we are a multicultural place, but it is America. If you cannot conform to the idea of this constitutional republic, you can get your democratic ass out of here. And I'm sorry. I've debated at points of moving to Mexico just so I could be like, yo, hombre, here's some pesos, get the fuck on. And they would leave. You can't do that here. I can't not pay my tax. I can't not pay my land tax. Y'all take this shit. Let's be real. I can't live in town and go out in the backyard and dig a fucking well and make bottled water and start selling it. They can be like, this has been here. It's been here longer than y'all. I just accessed it from my land. Nah, you got to pay, and I won't do the Nestle $8 deal where you get to make billions. You know, I'll get the regular $20,000-$30,000, and I'll have to pay taxes on it. Because that's the big issue right now, and that's where I feel like our president can cut taxes on some and then go, you know what, we're cutting taxes on everybody, but you're all paying it. Ain't no incentive. We need a country. Everybody can talk about, you're not going to make this. Do you know all the money made from income taxes goes to the interest? We have so much interest on fucking $127 billion that right now no one can even handle talking about it. Because that's a fake number. Because student debt is as big as that also. It's like we're living inside a bubble, that there's so much money stirring inside a bubble that it's just not going to stop. It's just going to keep getting bigger, and they're trying to engulf the world in it. And then I don't necessarily think we don't have a global ability now. Why do we need a one world government whenever whenever we're already governed by the planet. Like, we're, as Americans, some people do frack and do all that, and I don't believe, like, some shit's happening. I just want y'all to know. That's the reason I've been quiet. I've just been, I don't want to say I've been stewing, but I've been acting. I've been doing. And it's time. It's time to put some people out of business. And it's not some small workers. It's going to be, this was created, and now there's a whole new fucking line of everything to rebuild. And we're trying to repurpose. We don't want to crush anything and everything has to be reused. Unless we're talking about going and getting asteroids and finding new fucking metal sources and like, this is the orbit, it comes around every 2 years, get on it and blah, blah, Like, there is things we can do as a country that would completely change the planet. But in the 1960s, we lost our ability to go in space, and we've never really worried about it. Yet, there's all these fucking satellites in space. There's all this other dumb shit. It's like low orbiting. Like, I'm skeptical because I've just been lied to so much. Eddie was 100% right. Just a question. I'm raised Southern Baptist. And it's not that I question God, because I just try to live by the Christian way. Like, as long as we can do that, we're going to be all right. We're going to be 100 freaking percent, people. We're going to be, and you don't even have to be 100% on that. All that is make sure you ain't killing nobody. You ain't just running around trying to rape everybody. You ain't running around trying to touch any children in any way or kidnap anybody. Like, there's a very small line of shit that's wrong. And in my opinion, if you want to do heroin, do fucking heroin. Do it. Do it for about a year or so you'll be ruined and you won't ever, hopefully you keep doing it until you die. But I also, whenever I had tragedy in my life, I had dabbled in drugs. And it takes a person to look past themselves. And that's where we're at. It's a place where people usually can't see past their nose. They can't see their freaking, you can't, we as a people are the most adaptive, if evolution, if what happened, we have the utmost potential to become, do, be, whatever. But you have to know a little bit about the body. And this has been my issue with everything, is the more I learned about the body, the more I realized we had these big gland systems. And there's a lot of people that I've heard that have thyroid issues. And I was like, what is this? And you look into it, and I don't even like to get deep into stuff, but it's pretty much where a gland, your thyroid gland, your adrenal gland, your freaking, there's just so much. There's so many glands, there's so much crap all over your body. And these so much don't even like nutrients. They almost just want a chemical. They almost just soak up iodine. And that's what they want. But there's a lot of stuff that has that same property as iodine. Bromine, a lot of bad stuff. Chlorine, there's a lot of other stuff that'll go into this. And we're not supposed to be intaking it. And I just want everyone to know, I am here to sound the alarm now that we're all being poisoned. That if Google can be sued, Kellogg can be sued, all these people can go under. And everybody's like, you're trying to bring the system down. I'm trying to correct shit. Put iodine back in stuff. Make shit real. Make shit healthy. They're worried that we have people that are living to 110. What we're doing is masking people that should have died at 20, 25 of natural issues because they don't have the medicine, because their body doesn't function correctly. And sadly, I have a type 1 diabetic wife. So this is me saying this about her, but we're passing on bad genetics. And that's happening with that. And then take all these genetically, I don't want to say lame, but lamer, or, not as not as good. Sadly, there's people that just get sick. There's people that do this. And my issue is one common factor is most people aren't eating food. They're eating what they're given. And you need to actually process. You need to actually make stuff that's food. And I'm just saying natural eat broccoli. It's not bad to have salad every once in a while. It's not bad on Mondays to make a decent salad in the fridge and leave it in there for 3 or 4 days with the cover on it. Make sure it's all covered up and it's tight and stuff so you get all the moisture in it. But, because we just leave ours in our salad spinner. It's like, and at a point, it's like, I don't want this lettuce, but all the other stuff's good, so I just go cut more lettuce. Some people's like, oh, it's so hard to grow lettuce. It's like, it's freaking freezing here right now. My lettuce is doing great. It's so easy. It's people don't want to do this. And there's a lot of people that ask, oh, why, how, whatever. And it's like, because you have to eat. Your children have to eat. That's my only scare is my son's going to starve. That's what I fear. And that's the reason I won't stop. And that's the reason we can't stop. And even if it does, I'm going to have to kill everybody around here because I still have food. Like, I've just pulled up my tomato plants. Everybody else was a month ago. They were like, these aren't really producing anymore. And it's like, sadly, I had to throw away a bunch of tomatoes.